Hey everyone, welcome back to BiteSize Tea. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing some videos of Meghan and Harry's behaviour. Meghan at a recent dinner with Emma Grede, and I'm going to show you some of the behaviour that I have spotted. So if this is the type of thing for you, where you enjoy looking at behaviour and body language to pick up on things that perhaps you didn't see before, and that hopefully will help you look at things that may be going on in your life and help you see the truth of a situation. So as you've got this far, you're obviously sticking around, so welcome. Go grab your drink, whatever that may be. Sit back, relax as we get into some bite-sized tea. So hey everyone, here is the videos as I've been talking about. So I'm going to be breaking these videos down, showing you, slowing things down so you can spot the behavior and the body language. You know, what's interesting is when you watch it, before you get to the slowed down bit, see if you can pick up on things, see if you notice things before I talk about them. And maybe you notice something that I haven't picked up on, because that is also possible. So make a note of what you think, drop it in the comments, and yeah, let's go. So this is a moment that I don't believe Meghan realised was being recorded, because look, and this is what I really feel is the truth. It's like all of these people that are around her and not one person is acknowledging her, talking with her, looking in her direction. She is just standing there alone, drinking wine. There's just nothing. And I think this is very indicative of who Meghan really is. Another thing I found very interesting is that I went on to Emma Grede's Instagram, and there is not one post of Meghan anywhere. Now, I know that she posted it on her stories, but as everyone knows, the story disappears within 24 hours. But what's interesting is that even when Meghan did the podcast with Meghan, it's not there. And yet she's got all of these people, different people on her Instagram, but there is not one picture of her with Meghan, not one picture of this particular dinner, just nothing. And I scrolled quite far down. I think I got to sort of where it was Christmas, I think. So yeah, so pretty much the whole of this year, there is not one single picture with her and Meghan on there. So if these two were supposedly good friends, which is the way the media like to spin it, then surely there would be a picture of her and Meghan. And even if she turned off the comments for that particular post, say for example, you know, because she knows that Meghan receives a lot of backlash, but there's nothing, no picture, no nothing of that, which I find very interesting, because like I say, they're supposedly very good friends, but not even the podcast got a mention. I think that speaks volumes. I think she put it on her stories because she knows it disappears. Nothing of longevity. I feel Meghan is completely out of her depth here. There's a moment when Meghan seems to be talking to somebody, and we see that in a minute. So she's talking, and then it seems that Emma then starts talking, which completely cuts Meghan off. And you can see that she does the rapid blinking that she does, and then this sort of transfixed stare. But there's not a lot of footage in regards to this particular dinner party. This was on her stories and then it disappeared. But you can see that Meghan, see there it is. So she's talking, then we see Emma now. So I've slowed this down. Now Emma is then cuts in and starts to talk, which completely cuts off Meghan. And you see her look up and her face completely changes. There's no smile. And it's like this transfixed stare that she does. Emma commands the room. There is definitely something about Emma. She's a very strong character. She definitely commands the room. And I think Meghan is completely out of her depth. I mean, these are all quite powerful women. There's Ted Sarandon's wife was there. Of course, her wine. She advertises her wine, which was interesting because it was the rosé that was displayed, but she said it was the Sauvignon Blanc. So she got that wrong. But anyway, regardless, so it's probably leftover wine, stuff that she didn't sell. Thing is, Meghan is so used to being the centre of attention, and she was not at all here. She literally was just someone that was invited, and it shows. She just looks, yeah, she just looks completely different to how you see her when she's attempting to command all the attention on her, where all of the attention was on Emma. But I think she's playing this at the moment because I think she's grooming Emma. Now, whether Emma will fall for it, I don't know. But Meghan has done this her whole life. this is what she does. She aligns herself in certain circles, and then she works the room trying to find the right people and what she wants in the next agenda. And I think it's about being like Victoria Beckham and the Kardashians.
So what did you spot? Did you spot the things that are very obvious? Did you spot some things that you think, that's something? Did you trust your instincts? Because that's really, really important, trusting your instincts. You know, if you want more videos on this, then drop them in the comments below. If you want other people, for me to look at the behavior of other people, drop that in the comments below, because I don't always want to discuss Harry and Meghan. But I do feel that it's important that we look at behavior and body language, because it does help us see the truth. A lot of people can say things and word things in certain ways, and that doesn't mean anything if your actions are doing the absolute opposite. You know, look at these things in contrast to your own life. Are you in a relationship where you're starting to trust your instincts and think, okay, something is off here and I'm not quite sure what it is? But the more you learn, the more awake you'll become. So if you want me, like I say, to explore more things, if you want more therapeutic situations, then let me know and I will make a note of them and do them in further videos. As always, I look to you for inspiration of what you want for this channel going forward. That being said, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, you know, I love you, I appreciate you, but most of all, I respect you. Take care. Bye-bye.